Hey guys, what's going on? I find my pawn here, and welcome back to Sevtech Ages. Since we last left off, we managed to make ourselves a Tier 9 rocket. We managed to get to the next planet on the list, which I do believe was... God, it's been a while. One sec. I need to check real quick. Yes, we managed to get ourselves to Pluto. Sorry about that. We managed to get to Pluto, and we managed to do some other things. Namely, we managed to get ourselves a cauldron. We managed to get ourselves some other things in preparation to make pizza. For this stream, what we are planning on doing is we are going to probably finish up on the pizza thing that we had in mind. We are also going to make a Tier 10 rocket once we go to the next planet, that is. So we're probably going to do that first, I'm thinking. So we're going to get to new planet, we're going to go get a Tier 10 rocket, or at least build up to the process anyways. We're going to make pizza staple, and then finally, and only finally, will we be able to get to the last step, which is probably going to Kepler22 and gathering as much ore as we feasibly can. So, without further ado, let's just get into things and see what happens. Now, unlike most streams, I have not done anything in the background this time around. So we're just literally starting off where we came from. And we're just going to see how things play out, because there's a lot of stuff we can do. Alright, here we are. We are finally back. I think the only thing I can recall that was... well, get more chili. We managed to get some meatballs, we got some chili peppers. I've been setting up the chili pepper farm, or been trying to, in placement of the rice farm. There hasn't really been anything substantial, though, I want to say. So, sometimes par for the course. But otherwise, we've been doing rather well in our antics for getting things ready. But I digress. If I do recall correctly... Alright, if we're going to want to make the next stage, I'm going to take out a... Alright, let's see. How's our plates doing? We've got Tier 8 heavy plates. We've got... how many? We've got 18. We've got 10 heavy-duty plates of Tier 7 quality. So if we can get ourselves some Tier 9 plates, I'm thinking. Yeah, we've got Tier 9 right plates, so... if we can get like half a stack of plates going, I think we should be good. Alright, let's get some ingots set up. So, let's see. What I'm thinking is we get a half a stack of... Alright, so we're going to get a stack of meteoric iron. We're going to need a stack of desh. We'll get 4 stacks of crystal. 4 stacks of... well, no, 1 stack of bronze. Well, half a stack of bronze, I should say. I should get a half a stack of aluminum, I think. And I need a half a stack of steel. Okay. So that's crystal. We're going to need half a stack of carbon. Or at least we need a stack of carbon, I should say. We're going to want... what else? There's crystal, we've got mercury. We can probably get 3 stacks of mercury, that'll have to do. Palladium. We'll just do 2 stacks, I guess. What else do we need? We need... there's tin, titanium, tungsten. Tungsten is probably going to be our next one. And then... alright, that's 4 stacks. Yeah, that'll have to do. There, that'll have to do. We got compressed tungsten. There we go. Alright, put the tungsten away. And we will just let that compress and just set up. I'm not sure if that's going to be enough, but we'll have to hope it is, I'm thinking. So yeah, we'll let that cook, go through its process, and we will make our way to the next planet. So let's see. If I do recall correctly, we're going to need to make another teleporter, so that's going to be naturally for the course. We are going to be going to Eris next, if I'm not mistaken. And we're going to be aiming for dark iron, specifically. So we're going to get that. We're going to need the obsidian chest. Suit, obviously, but that's par for the course. What else? We're going to need the weirding chunk, just in case. We're going to need the advanced fuel loader, obviously. We're going to need the fluid tank. We're going to need the rocket, obviously. It's a tier 9 rocket specifically, so we will have to keep that in mind. I'll start cooking up the tungsten. There we go. That'll start cooking nicely, I'm sure. Of course, we're going to have to worry about our power situation at some point as well, because that is going to be... usually that's going to be a problem, which is always going to be annoying, but it's not like we can, well, I mean, we can make an infinite power source with lava, but that feels kind of cheesy, and I kind of want to keep to the expense of, hey, we need to actually get fuel, not just faff around. That said, I should probably figure out how I'm going to do the, I should probably figure out how I'm going to optimize this, but that's a worry for later. Let's just hope I get enough fuel to keep this going. Okay. And my machine slowly turning on and off. Oh no. Oh, there we go. It's slowly just kick-starting. Let's... There we go. That should help things. Even though it's pumping... I don't know. That it needs a lot of power just to keep going. Yeesh. Alrighty. What else do we need? I guess I'll put some more will and rill going. There we go. Let that generate for a bit, and there we go. That should have to be... that should be all we can do. Now, finally, we need to get the setup for the Tier 9 rockets, because we won't be able to use our normal pads that we've been using, which kinda sucks, but that's just something we're gonna have to deal with. Okay. Alright. Now, if I do recall correctly... no, it's not showing. Okay, that's... Alright, that's annoying, but we can fix that, I do believe. Okay, launch pad. Rocket launch pad, so we need 3 zinc and blocks of tungsten. Alright, 3 blocks of tungsten. 3 ingots of zinc. And that is enough to make 1 set of 5 pads. So we need to make a 5x5, so... we need 12 more blocks, I do believe. So that's 10, 15, 20, 25. So once we do that, we make all these Tier 3 rockets. Or at the very least, we make the pad that we need. We're also going to need the fluid extraction cable for this. We probably are going to want to get the oxygen filled up. Just so we have it. Because you never know. You might need the oxygen, you might not. I don't know. Alright, fluid container. We just quickly place that down in front of here. So we just take out the fuel where we can. Alright. Let's hope we have enough power to make this happen. Probably not, considering how much how much is taking to get through this. Yeah, no, we're running out. Ugh. We're gonna have to figure out a solution there. But that is not a concern until we actually run out of power, I don't think. Alright, we take that. We've got our fuel case. Now, let us see about making ourselves... Alright, hold on. Let's first charge up. There we go. Yeah, we need to figure out a proper fuel source. Or at the very least, we need to disconnect. And I think I know the best way to disconnect. Or the best thing to disconnect, I should say. Here, let's just take this off. Alright. Just mind that. There we go. And hopefully that is the power situation. Which it almost immediately has, I think. Yeah. I think it already has immensely. Unless I'm mistaken, and... Oh, no, wait, hold on. Yeah, I think it's slowly helping. I don't know. There's mixed results, I think. But I think disconnecting that machine, which is a bit... Which usually is like a power guzzler, has been helping. As long as we disconnect that machine and it's going to be a lot faster, at least I hope, then things are going to be running more smoothly, I suspect. Alright, we're running dry, it seems. But at the very least, we're getting enough wood that's slowly pumping in. That's just going to make our life a little easier. Okay, we got a spacesuit. We now need ourselves the teleporter frame and teleporter itself. Alright, first the teleporter frame. Alright, we've got enough teleporter frame. Now we need the teleporter. We are lacking in the atomic alloy department, but that's fine. And we are lacking in steel. So let's get ourselves some iron. Let's get ourselves some coal coke. We'll grind up the coal coke into a powdered dust. We usually do. 2 stacks worth should be fine. Tungsten, we'll put that away. There we go. What else? Power's still looking a bit naff, but hey, that's fine. Okay. Coke dust. Do a quick put that in there. That'll have to do for now until we get more power. And then we just put these in here like so. Split them up even like this. And there we go. That'll do. That way we can get steel ingots. We've got enough just barely to get the last steel casing. From here, we should be able to get ourselves the Where is it? We can get the teleporter if we get the teleportation frame, which requires atomic alloy. Thankfully, we've got reinforced alloy, so we just need 2 atomic alloy. In order for that, we're just going to need 1 compressed obsidian, so we're going to need 8 reinforced alloy. That way we can get 8. That way you can get 8 of the advanced ones. That as well. I kind of wasn't expecting to see 6 there, but okay. I guess we got it. Now we got a teleporter. We've got ourselves a teleporter frame. Is there anything else in the element fusers? There's a few reinforced alloys. Good. So we'll put reinforced alloys away for later use, of course. Now we need a power cell. Which is going to require the plastic and in-bar rods, which we have plenty of. We get the power cell, we get the power cell card. We make sure to link the power cell card with here. So that way we have link ID 1 to work with. Alright, and I think that's it. But just in case, we're taking a stack of energy cable with us. We're going to need the HP battery for our purposes. Could just place the platform here. There's nothing stopping us. Yeah, why? Let's do that. We'll just place it smack dab in the middle. So we're not in the way of anything. Oh, whoops. Okay, just slowly but surely place in the plates, like so. Then we take the Tier 9 rocket, place it down. Holy hell, it's massive. Okay. Let's get the advanced fuel loader here. We'll place a fuel tank here. The fluid ignition cable. There we go. Take that out. Take this. We provide power. And it'll slowly, or rather quickly, fuel up. Shouldn't take too long. It should take like only 5 seconds, 10 seconds. And there we go. It is now filled up. We take out the energy battery, we take out the advanced fuel loader. And then we put fuel loader here. Okay. Now we only have one thing left to do. We need an anchor. We forgot this last time, so I'm not forgetting again, but we need the anchor for the teleporter, which we already have installed on the digital miner. So once we get to the next planet, we need to dig down, we need to find a location to set up, and then once we are done with that, we should be good to go. Alright, so we take the heavy oxygen tank that we have, put that puppy on our cell. This is probably going to be the worst planet of them all, or at least that is what I suspect. If it isn't, we should be fine. We got the charms of keeping, we got charms of life, which is golden. Alright. I think that's that, so we should be good to go. But I digress. let's get going. Let's do it. I think we are good to go, but just in case, let me check, just to be sure. Spacesuit. Tier 4, we're at the highest tier that we can go. So, we're going to have to assume that it's going to work. But yeah, that's a spacesuit. We're basically good on that. Thermal padding. Thermal padding, isometric. Tier 5 thermal padding. We've got the highest tier of thermal padding. Good. Anything else that we're missing? I guess there's the geothermal. Yeah, 120, or it can be, yeah. Let's see. We can't make the upgradable geothermal generator, so it doesn't matter. But anyways, I'm getting distracted. So, we've got a frequency module. Alright, shield. There's the infused riot shield, apparently. There's a... Yeah, there's a bunch of shields, basically. But I don't think we need anything. There's the shield controller. But that isn't going to help us, I don't think. Yeah, no, we need the shield, But that isn't a worry. I'm not too worried about that. But we can worry about the details later. So I guess let's just get ready to go. We've got fuel, we've got the anchor, teleporters, region gadget, obsidian, yeah. We've got cable in the bag, so let's go. It's time to get out of here to the next planet. Alright. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now, once we are finally out of orbit, we will be able to, well, yeah, we'll be able to go to the next planet, which is going to be, well, I think Eris. Yeah, we're going to go to Eris. We're going to get the dark iron in abundance, as much as we possibly can anyways. We'll be sure to set up a small little hovel for the time to get the ore. And then we should be good to go. Alright, be patient. Alright, we're on Eris. So it appears to be an... Oh, right. Yeah, so it appears to be an icy planet of some kind. And I gotta be careful with my spacebar, because otherwise it's just going to launch me out like crazy. Alright, let's see. Yeah, let's just not jump. I think that's what I've established. Alright, we dig down. And we should be able to get to a reasonable safe space if we keep going. Let's just hope we don't run into any asteroids by accident. Last thing we need is to die, don't we? Although, looking at it, it appears that the terrain does have interesting designs going under. Alright, 84, 83, 82, 81, and 80. This should be far enough that I'm going to be satisfied to be safe. And from here, we build across here, like so. And we'll build our portal on the corner here, like we have done always. Like so. Teleporter. So teleported out in the teleporter frame, because it will produce a small amount of light for us. We will the power cell, make it an outie, place in the power, let that charge up. We've got private portals. We are going to set up this as Eris portal. A private connection, as per usual. We will quickly flesh out this area real quick. And there we go. We'll dig out a little area here so we can charge up the machine. And we're going to be looking for the materials needed for the next stage of rocket, which dark iron. Alright, we've placed it right. Alright, config, new filter. Okay, yeah, I've been... okay, well, I got it. That's the point. Okay, radius 32, minimum 0, 255. Okay. From here, we just chop out these bits here. We get our chest, like so. Start up the process, and now we can mine up to 400 of the ore, which is going to be a golden period for us. The preference is silk, but given we're dealing with Eris dark iron, it appears Eris has copper, tin, and iron, so that is really the only concerns here. But that is fine, ultimately, because that'll be enough for tier 10 rockets, so I'm not complaining too much. Okay, well, with that, it really just leaves us some chances to see if we can find anything. I don't think we're going to find anything, personally, but you never know. And besides, we have like a rocket pad, so... But before we do go, I think I should make it a point to actually mark my location first, because last thing I want is to lose where I'm stationed at. Alright, Eris portal. So now we can return back as we so please, without too much hassle. It appears the rockets aren't that, or the asteroid issues aren't that bad, from what I can see. So that's not a bad thing. Or at least so it seems, anyways. It's hard to say. What's around? Okay, yeah, there's a lot of holes, at least. I'll give it that. How's power looking on this? Well, it's something. It's got a significant amount. Let's just hope it doesn't waste completely. Alright, what we got? Okay, we got some cliffs here that go up and down. Yeah, no, it's basically just a barren planet of sorts. Which I'm not surprised by, to be honest. But at the same time... Oh, more asteroids, most likely. Probably should be careful of those, any chance I get. Alright, anything here? No, not from what I can see just yet. Kind of wish I had one of those, I kind of wish I had that little thing that helps me locate dungeons with spawners, specifically. Kind of sucks that I can't rely upon that, but I guess that's just how the cookie crumbles, doesn't it? And you know, I did forget about something. I should probably put in the, yeah, I should probably see about putting in the weirding chunk and not die to these asteroids. Because that would suck. And you know what? It's reaching a point where I might actually just back off. Strictly because of those asteroids. I still don't know how the boots function, though. Oh well. It don't matter. Okay. We're now running on fumes for... Let's just eat some tasty sandwich. Get the silky boy on here. Okay. What else is here? I mean, there's something here hole-wise, but it doesn't seem like anything important. Yeah, there's just a few... Alright, there's a gap here, but it leads nowhere. Okay, I guess there is technically nothing around just for now. I would assume there is at some point. There's going to be a plethora of stuff, but it's not worth the time to just investigate. I'm better off just, we'll get the weirding chunk. We'll place it here. We'll let that generate. Let's get our portable teleporter. I think we need to go to Neptune. Neptune doesn't seem to be working. Does Moon work? Yes. Alright, let's go to Mercury to start with. I'm not sure what's going on with Neptune, but I probably didn't put in a... If I had to guess, I probably didn't put in the appropriate materials. Oh, whoops, I forgot the anchor. Hold on. Let us go back to Eris. There we go. Now we have the anchor set up. Alright, we go to Mercury. Now we put in the pad, fluid tank, because we don't need that on us. And we quickly rush over from here into the darkness in order for us to get to our... because we got a ton of mercury and carbon because of it. And because it's no longer needing to mine, we can just grab that, and grab the chest, and we should be good to go. I'm just going to leave the cable here. There's no need to pick it up and carry it with us, because we've got bigger fish to fry. Alright, from here we can go back home, so we'll set and teleport. We will here, once we put in the ore, that is. Mind you, it takes some time for the Eris stuff to process, so we will have to keep that in mind, but don't worry for now. Situation in regards to, well, getting to a tier 10 rocket, because golden in regards to anything we do. Of course, we've also got skeletons, not, well, of course we got... I lost my train of thought thanks to skeleton. But, of course, we've got the pizza that we gotta do, but that is a issue for later, once we are done. Compressed stuff set up. Alright. Bronze. Steel. Go. Let us throw in the compressed crystal. Alright, we're gonna get tier 1 heavy duty plates, and in the meantime, we're going to see about increasing the amount of cows we have here. So we'll start with that, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, we got a ton of wheat, so we gotta keep that in mind. Alright, cows. We need you to, produce. Alright. Oh, right. Yeah, we're gonna have to, get that machine. Yeah, that cow's gonna escape. I kind of forgot about that. Oh well, it doesn't matter. We should be able to get wheat, and we should be able to coax it in before it grows up, so... we got a milk jar. Right, that is a thing, isn't it? Alright, so if we get an animal rancher, which is going to require machine case, gold gears, shears... We got the shear... Alright, so we're missing the gold gears, so we need gold... We need 2 gold gears, which should be gold, and a gear plate. Alright, gear plate... Or gear plate, I should say. Now for the gold. Alright, gold. And now we just need the case. Alright, 21 light gray plastic. We need redstone engineering block. Alright, that's the third bit. Black iron frame, thank goodness we have that. And now we need the quartz glass. And we need an advanced wafer, so that is going to require diamonds, raw silicon, redstone, redstone repeater. Simple. Alright, 24 diamonds. Alright, 2 stacks of 24 redstone. Oh no, we need silicon that's 24, so we need more silicon, more than. Alright. Thankfully we've got tons of silicon. So we 24 silicon there. And let's see. It's not the electric compressor, we need to circuit. There we go. Now we're going to make some wafers in order to make the next machine on our list. Which is sure to be nice. Have we even made anything from here? Hold on. Thankfully, we have made a ton of cactus because of this, so we're doing work here. All right. Now we have one wafer. We will replace this real quick. Put that away now, and now we make ourselves a new machine case. I really should find a way to automate this if I can, because having a ton of machine frames is usually nice, but then again, once it's done, so having practical. Yeah, anyways. I'm sure it'll be nice though for the near future, but I digress. I'm not looking into it right now. I'm not too worried about it. So we'll just worry about it as it comes along. What we can make here I'm sorry, what? Are you kidding? Just crash on me? Well, that's fun. Okay, I'm gonna have to take a 5-minute break as I let this load, so I apologize for this sudden break, but that just happens. This game is getting slowly more unstable as we keep playing, so I don't know. We're just gonna have to make do and keep going. So give me 5 minutes and I will be right back. Alright, I'm back and things are almost done. Let me just swap it over here. Alright, let me just organize the screen just a little bit because it seems to be off-center. And there we go. Okay. So, to explain, those crashes, I don't know what causes them. They happen from time to time. I can't really help them. Usually it happens when I open or close a tab, or it's lagging or something. Usually, I guess it's like a internal, like, overwhelming amount of data that it's going through. At least that's what I would assume is the issue, but it shouldn't be causing that big an issue. At least that's the hope. But I digress. What's done is done. It can only support so much, and we're just gonna have to hope it's gonna be fine. So we ended up going back in time just a little bit, but otherwise it should be fine. Yeah, it seems like we've lost the light gray plastic that we had for building purposes. I'm not sure where it went, but it is gone. I'm just gonna have to live with that fact. Which is fine. Like, it's not the first time this has happened. I'm kind of used to it at this point, so even if we do lose some resources, it's fine. We have plenty that we can utilize on a whim. So we just gotta just roll with the punches, really. There we go. Now we let this craft up properly this time. And finally, grab that. And now, let's see, we need the animal rancher, I believe. Yep. When provided with power, it will try to interact with animals with buckets and shears to milk cows and shear sheeps. Perfect. So I guess technically the sheep shear here also does the same thing. Yeah, so I just need to direct this to be fuel friendly. Or at least I need to be this cow friendly, I should say. And in order for that to work, I'm going to need an upgrade range add-on of 5 to interact with everything here. Alright, so I need a range add-on of +5. Easily made, though. There we go. Now I need to provide it power, and I need to extract liquid, specifically. Okay. The tank here is going to extract fluid specifically, so I guess I'm going to need a bucket? No. We'll have to figure out the intricacies of this machine at a later date. Well, technically I'm actually going to have to figure it out now, so the sooner the better, technically. Alright. So, with that in mind, let's see, bucket. Always active, show... Alright, well... Alright, hold on. Let me take out the buckets out of the equation to start with. Now, let's get a laser relay. We should only need one relay for this. And we will place this down behind here. like so. And that should start powering. Ah, there we go. That's not too bad. In fact, it's quite instant, if you think about it. Yeah, so it powers up, it fills with fluid milk. So now I'm going to need to set up a milk, a place for milk, I think. So we'll start with that, I guess. Alright, let's take out the let's start moving stuff a little bit so we can organize things a bit. Put that there, put this here, take these, take that. We'll use this and place it here. Alright, external storage. Alright. Let's get a jerry can from our inventory. Alright, jerry can. Make it a fluid. Set as liquid oxygen. There we go. Then we will take out the hydrogen. We'll set it as a fluid, put in the hydrogen, put the hydrogen back. Now we set priority to 1. Set priority to 1. And now it should be filling up. Assuming the priority, yeah. Priorities for most things usually go 1. Okay. Syngus, we're going to want to move that at some point, but for now, what we're going to do is we're going to move these external storages. Here we go. Alright, we'll start with this one. Place that here. Get the external storages ready. And I guess technically I could just build this one back as well. Might as well, technically. Why not? We'll do it that way. Alright, we got external storage. Place that here. From here, we'll take out this. Take this. Take this here. We'll move this. Alright, we'll grab that. Move that there. This here. Alright. Place in the external storage. Like so. We get a jerry can of ethylene. We mark this as a fluid. Priority 1. Alright. We put back the Eris. The ethylene, I should say. I got Eris on the mind. Alright, we won't be able to use the Syngus method just yet, but just know it's going to be a fluid. It's going to be a priority of 1. For lava, make it fluid, set as lava, put the lava back, rinse and repeat. Alright, we won't be able to do the sulfuric acid because it's such a rare item to gather. But we can do fluids here, we can do oxygen gas, and we can start filling that up again. Okay. With that out the way finally, we should be able to continue on with our goals. This is, of course, going to start with us getting milk, mainly. There we go. 10k of milk is going to be the shtick here. Alright, we've set up milk as another deposit. So we're going to have that. We're going to need an external storage. Alright, external storage. We got everything but the Annihilation and Creation Core. Or as it's properly called, Formation Core. Alright, from here we make the external storage here. We set its priority to 1. We set the type. Once we get the sticks, that is. We get the milk. Take out the sticks. There we go. We put in milk. Put back the milk that we already collected. And off we go to pipe up the milk. Because it's going to start draining a lot, I suspect. Let's see. Cable. There we go. Shouldn't be too hard to get them set up. Alright, so we got 23 cable. We need an importer. And we should be golden. Yeah, so we need an importer here. And we set it as a fluid. We set it as a specific type, being milk. Alright. The fluid should milk. And let us get the cable next. And let us wire it up. Shouldn't be too hard, it's just connecting the dots, basically. We move it all the way over to here, we place it on here. And now... well, it should be extracting. Should it not? Alright, tank. Output, fluid containers. Okay, hold on. Shouldn't it be extracting milk then? Or is it not working like that? Okay, so it's receiving power. It's just not draining the milk as I had hoped. Oh, no, I just have to take out the filter. Ah, that would explain things. Yeah, so if I take out the filter, then it'll just automatically do so. But otherwise, the milk should go in here, set priority here to 1. And the milk should just be draining. Well then. Before we do continue, I think what I'm going to want is I'm going to want a soundproof block as well. Yeah, that sound is going to get annoying real quick. Here we go. There, that'll make things a little bit more tolerable. Okay, so no more sound that we have to worry about here. And yeah, should be good. Alright, we'll leave that to work in magic. Hopefully it's going to start draining first and foremost and put into here. Considering this is meant to be the inventory for it. We need to whitelist it, mind you. Oh, right, we need a whitelist. Right, whitelist. Okay, so once it's all whitelisted, we should be good. Whitelist, whitelist, whitelist. It's already white. Most of these are whitelisted already, so that's good. So just make sure everything's whitelisted. Whitelist, whitelist, yep. Okay, so everything is whitelisted. We've now got buckets of milk coming in. And, yeah. I think we can technically set up this machine that we have here to start processing, if we so desire. So we do have an option here to start doing that, if we so choose. But if I'm going to do that, I'm going to want to automate things a little bit. So what I'm probably going to have to do is I'm going to have to set up a creosote setup up here to keep going. Or keep things going, I should say. And then, of course, I got the creosote here, which is already being filtered. And slowly processing. Is the coke oven preheaters working as intended? No, they're probably not being powered to begin with. So I should probably help that along. Alright. So the preheater there is working. How about this? This is working as well. Okay, good. Now they're working. Alright, and with that, I guess I can get that one working, so I can get this working. There we go. We'll have that working in no time. And of course the lava's already working, so we can expect great things from that, I guess. But I think what we need most is power, so that is going to be something that we'll have to address at some point. But that is not a concern for right now. We're just happy that we managed to get the milk working. Okay, so that's the next step that we've basically done. We've managed to prepare for the milk step, essentially. We are still going to need to process milk, though, somehow. So that's probably going to have to be something we input into the machine, I'm thinking. As for where, I have no idea. But it sounds like it's either going to have to be here or somewhere else. I don't know. We'll figure it out, I'm sure. Yeah. But anyways, that is besides the point. Alright, we've got reinforced crystal, we've got the pads going. Alright, let's start with the plates. Alright, so heavy duty plates, we're going to want tier 2, so that's going to require meter iron. We need half a stack of that, so put that in there. There we go. We need a half a stack of tier 3 dash. Alright, so half a stack of dash for tier 3. For tier 4, we're going to need half a stack of carbon. Alright, half a stack of carbon. What else? We need 2 stacks of mercury. Okay, we don't have enough... Well, no, actually, we do have mercury, actually. Alright, that is 2 stacks of mercury, which is enough for the recipe. Alright, and for that, we got tier 5 heavy-duty plates, which is palladium. Alright, we need 2 stacks and a half of palladium for tier 5. For tier 6, we're going to need 2 stacks and a half of magnesium. Take out half. Alright, that's the magnesium set. Alright, so that's magnesium, or palladium, magnesium. That'll give me tier 6. To get tier 7, I need reinforced crystal. Alright, reinforced crystal has been done. Alright. And from here we go tier 8, which is zinc. For zinc, we need 2 stacks and a half. Which I do believe is basically the same, yeah. Zinc, basically 5. Heavy duty plates for tier 9 is 5, so 2 stacks and a half if we want 32. We need tungsten. There we go. And that's basically the recipe. We'll take out the palladium, keep that away. Mercury comes next, but that is a side product that we will worry about. But these are basically all the plates that we will need, not including any extra that we may want to add. 32 is basically just a rough draft of a line that we need. For tier 10, we're going to need dark iron, though, so we should keep that in mind. Although, just yet, I think. Alright, put those away. Alright, Eris dark iron. We got 84 currently. We're still going to have to get the amount needed for the last strips. I think now, because we've left it for about 30 minutes to an hour, we should be fine to check up on it. So let us get our... real quick. Gear. And let's go teleport over to Eris. Here we go. Set... Why is it not working? What? Is it literally because of power? Is that the issue? I hope it's not. Because if so, I'm going to be miffed. To that plan, I guess I'm going to have to wait. Ah, jeez. Okay. I guess this power plan is going to be something I'm going to need to do now rather than later. So I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to produce a lot of power. Well, if I want more syngas, which is usually the gimmick here. Alright, oxygen, we got syngas here. Okay. Alright, well, while that's working, let's see if I can't figure out a solution to this problem, because if I don't do it, then things are just going to get worse. And I don't know why zombies are spawning in here, even though I've got lights, like, up the wazoo, but okay. Okay. Put the bones, rotten flesh away. Alright, so it's very clear that I'm running out of fuel. Like, immensely. So how am I going to fix this syngas producer? Well, it's clear wood's going in there, and it's slowly providing power. It's just not providing enough. So wood is clearly an option, but it's not an effective solution for a long-term project. So what can I do to make life a little easier? Let's see. Well, we've already got wood going in, so that is a plus, I guess. That doesn't change the fact that we still need more, it seems. Well, let's think. If we need more I guess the best way is to just get more coal. That's the simplest solution. Which, I mean, it makes sense. Coal provides power, after all, to machinery, so... Of course, we could double our process output if we get some, if we manage to refine it with coal coke, but again, that's another thing where we need actual getting coal while we wait, because I mean we are processing coal at the same time, so I guess we could do envirotech stuff to focus on coal production. Alright. Alright, so let us organize with the F9 tool to see if we can't find some coal. Because if we can find coal, then we can just keep processing that way. Here we go. We can start using this coal. Alright, cut that down, there, and there. Okay. Let's just cut this tree down because it's in the way. Might as well, right? Okay, 1 by 2. We dig down. Dig all the way down until we hit coal. Here we go. And there we are. Alright. Make a non-filter type. Wait for all the ore to evaporate. There we go. Get some carrots. Toss that. And eat some food. And there as we feasibly can. There we go. From here, gather whatever else coal we can. Like so. And vein mine the rest. Here we are. And with that we have some sulfur, we have a ton of coal, and this should help us power up our machinery just a little bit. It's probably not going to help us in the long term, but for the short term it's what we need. And what we're probably going to want if we want to hope with any, you know, little... The point is it's going to help. That's the whole thing about it. So the more coal we have, the better. And in the meantime, while we have it, we can actually just start putting it in right now. Alright, 3 coal stacks, that should be enough. There. Alright, let's start putting stuff over. Let me put my spacesuit away. Coal in, that is. Okay, the coal should help significantly now. To help process things a little faster. Alright, the coal's done. Limestone. Do I need anything out of here? No, I don't think so. Okay. In there. We even got some sulfur, so we can get some sulfuric acid set up. There we go. Now it's going to start processing like crazy, which is good. That should help with the production of syngas. Or syngas, I'm not sure. I'm going to assume it's syngas. But yeah, that'll process a ton. Reactivate the portals, but I'm not sure if we can. Yeah, no, they're basically gone. Great. Okay, so I'm gonna have to use the rocket again, which I was kind of hoping I could avoid, but I guess not. I guess that's just how it's gonna be. Ready, I guess. Well, no matter. No matter. As long as we get the Alright, now that's done, we the palladium, which is going to be the next thing on our list once we've done the heavy-duty plate tier 3. And in the meantime, I'm going to see about trying to make some pizza. I think we've got all the recipe, or all the materials needed to make pizza. We've got the peppers, we've got the... yeah, we got the tomatoes, we got the meatballs. I think we got everything. It's just a matter of making it now, really. And I guess technically we can also get the sheet metal assembler set up as well. In which case we're... actually, hold on. Actually, no, I've got a better idea here, actually, now I think about it. If I take this out, take these out, there we go. I take this out. I get the fluid tank small here. Alright, we put this fluid laser relay on top, as we usually do. Get the laser wrench, connect it to the top. Here, is it? Yep, creosote. Set that. I believe. So I'm going to need a compass if I want to edit that. That is an item extraction cable, so that is going to... yeah, that's going to ignore the creosote, I do believe. Alright, let's get some fluid pipe. It's probably been a while since I've used this sort of stuff, but hey. Considering we're going to need milk for one of the recipes, is kind of necessary. Alright, we'll cut out the 2 recipes there for now. And let us set up pizza. Okay, so we've got the meatballs, we've got the tomatoes, we've got the chili peppers. We need bacon, we need dough, and we need cheese. Okay, so cheese is milk and eggs. Eggs can be made when chickens drop them. And if you throw them, then they start producing other things. But usually the situation, it seems to be... yeah, that's a lot. Hold on. Yeah, we don't need that. Let's think. Okay, so it's been a while since I've pried into this machine here, so give me a sec. Yeah, no, yeah, a lot of chickens are there, it seems. So one sec, let me reorganize this a little bit, hold on. Alright, first let's get the importer. Alright, 36. That'll have to do. Alright, we got the Ferricide cobblestone. We'll keep that on us because we will need it at some point. Okay. Let us connect this into the machine. Alright, so we connect the cabling there. We get the cable itself wired up. We're going to want that connected to this machine here. Like so. And that should start draining out the materials for the eggs and all that jazz. We're probably going to want to make stacks. Upgrade, though. Okay, the stack upgrade, here we go. That's going to require 3 more speed upgrades, it seems. Okay, and we're going to need more quartz-enriched iron, it seems. So we're going to need 3 iron for 1 Certus quartz. Alright, 3 iron, 1 Certus quartz, coming right up. From here, let's see, how's our power situation doing? It's basically full, okay. Yeah, no, that one few basically put it into position to be just powerful, okay. Well, with that out of the way, we take the tier 4 heavy-duty plates, we put those in. It'll start processing. We'll put in the magnesium, because that is what is going to be processed next. So we'll get tier 5 to tier 6. Alright, we will get the quartz-enriched iron ready. Like so. Alright, that's 2 speed upgrades. We still need the upgrade, so grab 1 more. Alright, 1 speed upgrade. There we go. Stack upgrade, like so. And then we'll put this puppy into the egg dispensing here, like so. No filter specifically, and there we go. That'll just start pumping out the eggs and all that jazz. Of course, we will need to find a way to produce normal eggs. So what I'm thinking is we set up a side area here for where eggs can go elsewhere. I'm thinking... Ah, right, this basically cooks them, yeah. Okay. Well, I can always just get more chickens, so it's not that huge a deal, so... We'll worry about that later. I'm not too worried about it. We'll probably just make a new machine on top of this, I'm thinking, or... Either that, or I just make another machine on the side. I'm not sure which. We'll figure something out, is basically the gist. Okay. I cannot go to Eris. Yeah, no, so I'm going to have to basically go with a tier 10 rocket, I'm guessing. Sure, I could use the tier 9 rocket to get there, but... Oh, right, I need... Okay, so basically, if I want to go to Eris, I have to actually... No, if I want to go to Eris, I have to use the tier 9 rocket, because otherwise I won't have enough plates needed for the upgrade, which is kind of needed in order to process literally everything. Ah, jeez. Oh well. Alright, wait for it. There we go. That's it. There we go. Get all that. Put that away in inventory. Alright, next step on our list is reinforced crystal. So, get that up. Reinforced crystal goes in. Heavy duty plate comes out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fly there to reactivate machines again because of power issues, usually comes down to it. Alright, well, there's no time like the present, I guess. And besides, we got the fuel, so it's not a huge concern, not a huge problem. So, yeah. Shop that. There we go. Oh, hi. Could you not? Honestly, I half tempted to try to go for the, Yeah, no, I'm half tempted to try for the, ingots. Or at least try to see if I can make the rocket first. So I'm gonna actually hold off and wait for the, let's get the Eris stuff off. Alright, if we want to... Alright, so dark iron ore, compress... Yeah, so... So we only got 84. So that is something we will have to keep in mind. But it shouldn't be that big a problem, I don't think. Alright. We're just gonna have to hope that the Eris is just barely enough. And if I can get to the next planet, then I'm basically golden, I'd say. Alright, but this is the tier 7. Alright, so tier 9 plate is going to require tungsten. Tier 8 plate is going to require zinc, which... Alright, so we got tier 7 plates. To get tier 8, we need zinc. Tier 9 is tungsten. For tier 10, we need compressed dark iron. I'm not sure how much dark iron we're going to need, but we're going to need... I would assume. Alright, that is the zinc. Now the tungsten. Oh, 1 second. Okay, so it seems life stuff is calling me, so unfortunately I might have to be gone for like 5-10 minutes, unfortunately. But that is just how things go. So my hope is that I'm finishing real quick, but honestly I don't expect I'll be done like real quick. So I'm just gonna have to hope things go well. So I'm going to take a 5-10 minute break here, unfortunately. That's just life stuff, but yeah. I'll be back in 5-10 minutes, and we will continue back into streaming. So, see you guys then. Okay, I am back. Hopefully I didn't take too long. I wasn't exactly timing myself, but... And great. Ah. The game crashed just as I came back, it seems. Lovely. Well, I guess you guys can wait and enjoy the load with me, I guess. I can, there's no way I'm gonna go back after that. But jeez, that's so stupid. Alright, we move this to the corner. Expand it as much as we feasibly can. And of course realign it, so that way you guys get a nice full screen of it, the game. And now we just gotta wait, because that's really all I can do. Yeah, no. There's not really much I can do here. The best I can do is just wait and hope it loads up properly. But yeah, no, we've basically got near enough everything ready. But we're going to need to get a steady supply of eggs. So I'm thinking what I do there is I get a hopper system with 8 chickens set up right next to the machine that we already have, I'm thinking. And we have it deposit eggs into the same exact chest, is what I'm thinking. That way we can get the drops of both eggs and chicken and all that jazz, which is going to be a steady surplus of supplies that we can utilize for the future, because Sevtech Ages is cutting me out at times, which is annoying. It's just one of those days, I guess. Oh well. But the point is, we get the eggs set up. I'm thinking the cows are already set up. We don't need more than 2. I mean, I guess we could technically get more than 2 if we wanted to. There's no real harm in doing so. It just means more milk, I think. It's just a question of whether we want infinite milk or not, which, I mean, it never hurts to have infinite milk. At the worst case, we can turn the food that we do get from it into other things. But we are definitely going to need pork to get bacon. So we're going to have to get some pigs at some point and turn that into a farm as well. So that is yet another thing that we have to address. I'm thinking worst case scenario, we will have to move our forge elsewhere somewhere. So we will have to like make another floor, I'm thinking, and just set up a forge on the bottom there, alongside a smelter to cook things. Whether it's an effective solution or not, I have yet to decide. It's really hard to say, to be honest. But my hope is that things go well. So we'll just have to see. But hopefully it doesn't crash midway like it usually does, but honestly, with how things have been going today, I'm suspecting that there will be crashes. Like, there's no changing that. But I digress. We'll just have to work it as we see fit. We'll have to see what works, what doesn't, that sort of thing. By the time we're done, we should be fine. At least that's the hope. Now, as for the ship itself, my hope is 82 ingots is going to be enough. It probably isn't, to be honest. But there's that slim hope that it does work, in which case, if it does work, then we are golden as a goose. But I digress. Let's get into the world and let's do this. Because now we've got to really kick up into high gear because of all this jazz. Okay. Now, let's hope it's gonna load, of course. If it doesn't, I might have to end stream early, worst case. But no, it's loading, it's good. Barely stable, but it's working, that's the point. Okay, heavy duty plates tier 9. There's a bit of a buggy situation going on with the chests, I think, but that's fine. We'll worry about those later. At the very least, we know that milk and all other materials are producing as planned. Now, lava and its infinite nature. We're going to have to figure something out for that. But that is not as bad an issue as anything else, so... Let's see about utilizing lava. I think it's time we utilize lava. Well, among other things. Can we get away with making an egg farm on the side here? I might be able to. It's just going to be a bit of a compressed situation here. Alright, so let me dig down here first. Okay, so if I want the farm... Yeah, it's going to cut into the chickens, so I don't exactly want that if I can help it. But I can, if I play my cards properly, have it to where I get 2 hoppers here. Or at the very least I get a wired cable connected. Can get a hopper to connect to this item hopper, I think, and deposit the resources accordingly. I just have to drop them down somewhere here, I think. Yeah, so if I drop them down here, then I should be able to set something up. Alright, does a wooden hopper work, though? That is the question. It actually does. Let us get some glass real quick, like so. Okay, with that, then, I need to get some chickens in here, if I can. So I'm going to need some leashes. I should only of chickens here and there. Just enough to supply. Alright, now the question is, find said chickens, isn't it? They should be around here on the hillside. That's where they usually are. But if not, I can always find... Yeah, there's one here. Perfect. You shall come with me, and you shall be used to make a farm of eggs, namely. Okay, we want you to hover over here. Alright, down you go. And now, that's one egg. Okay, from here we just got to decide where the other eggs are going to come from. Let's see. We're also going to have to figure out what we're going to do with the excess chicken and raw eggs and really everything else that comes along. At the very least, we have a surplus of chickens, so that's good. There's some cows here as well, so if we want some more of those, we can grab them. But we shouldn't need to grab them, I don't think. At the very least, we should be getting enough eggs to supply what we need. Okay, you need to go in here. Alright, come on, down you go. Alright, that's 2. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to get eggs because of this, but we do have 139 eggs on standby, worst case. I guess we'll see, won't we? We'll leave those two to deal with whatever business they have. They shouldn't be able to jump out because it's a 2-block high. So that's good. So we'll just let two chickens just slowly go to town and just slowly build up their organization of sorts. Alright. We now have tier 9 heavy duty plates. We now need tier 10 heavy duty plates, so we're going to need our dark iron for that. We're going to put in the dark iron itself to start with, and that will compress into the compressed dark iron. And really, we just need to decide what we're going to need them for. We got 64, 128, so I'm going to need to put 2 more in. Yeah, that should do it. And I guess I could put in the rest of 30 here, so we might as well. Okay, heavy duty plates. We've got tier 7, we've got tier 8. We're probably going to need tier 9s, so what we're probably going to have to do is we're going to convert the tier 8s into tier 9s. And the tier 10s are going to need 8 tier 9s. So yeah, 8 tier 9s, and we convert the tier 8s into tier 10s, or tier 9s so they can go to tier 10. Okay, but yeah. If I am not mistaken, we need... Alright, so 20. 20 so far, I should say. So... Alright, so we need 37 tier 10 heavy duty plates. So we're going to need to upgrade the tier 8s to tier 9, it seems. Which shouldn't be too hard, I don't think. Alright, and tier 9 is basically tungsten. So we gotta take 18 multiplied by 5. So we need 90. So 64, 128. Alright. That is 90. There we go. We'll take out the rest of the plates, the tungsten. There we go. Now, I'm not sure how much compressed dark iron we're going to need for this, so we're just going to have to wing it. Alright, 40 should be enough. Worst case, we'll just get 50. Honestly, I might just do that regardless, because I'm going to need the tier 9 anyways for tier 10. So we'll let those process while we get our egg and... while we get the recipe for cheese and whatnot set up. Okay, in order to make pizza, we're going to need 3 recipes. We're going to need cheese, we're going to need bacon, and dough. The mixer will handle the dough crafting, I think, so we won't be lacking in that department. Worst case, we can just make it via flour. We can just make it the manual way, and just use... Well, we don't even need a mixer at that point, don't we? But I guess it doesn't matter. The point is that we can make it in whatever way we see fit. Of course, though, we're going to need salt for this, so that is something that we will have to consider if we wish to make dough. Cheese, on the other hand, is really simple. Milk and eggs. As long as we provide the eggs, we should be able to make the recipe. Alright, 1 egg. We set it here. No, not here. We set it here. We get a milk bucket. Just a single bucket is enough, I think. Yeah, we're getting a lot of milk. Jeez. Probably a bit too much, but whatever. We're not lacking in the milk department anyways, so it's not a huge deal. What I can do is I'm going to need a fluid tank small, 2 of them, in fact. Alright, 1, 2. Alright, we've got advanced energy relays. We should probably get 3 energy laser relays converted into fluid laser relays for this purpose. Quickly convert these accordingly. There we go. Done and done. Alright, now fluid. Alright, fluid tank. Lock that there. Now we get the fluid laser relays. We put one on the top here. We take one over here. So we can place it right here. Take the fluid laser relay here. Link it to the bottom. We put in milk. Lock it in. And with that, we should be able to use the laser wrench. Alright, with the laser wrench we can connect it over to here. And that will pour into there, which will slowly pour into here. We need to lock it, just to make sure we have milk set up there. And there we go. From there, we just get a fluid exporter. It seems we are missing logic processors, so we're going to need more of those, it seems. Do I have more in here? Yes, I do, thankfully. I was a bit worried there, but thankfully I came prepared, for the most part. Alright, exporter. Alright, we've got set up as milk currently. We're going to need to get a bucket of milk, so we can set that up. Alright, 1 bucket. We quickly shift over to here. We make this a fluid. Put in milk specifically. And there we go. Now it's filled, and it's going to slowly fill up accordingly, which is nice. Okay, that exports accordingly. Yeah, so that exports, this imports it in. Yep. Alright, good. So we have an infinite source of milk, we have an infinite source of creosote set up. We just need to get 1 bucket of milk. And then we can set up the cheese setup. Alright, now if we put in eggs, 2 stacks should do. There we go. 2 stacks should make 2 stacks of cheese. Of course, we need milk for that, but that is besides the point. That is just how the cookie crumbles in this case. As for what we do with the other flute source, we'll just leave that alone. We should be done on the plates, I think, by now. Which it should be done, yep. Alright. Okay. Finally, heavy-duty plates. I do believe I said the calculation was 37? Yeah, it's 20 for the... for 20, it's fins and rocket engine, 2 for each rocket booster. So that's 24. Then it's 10 for the row here, so 34. So 37, yep. Because the nose counts as 37. Alright. Put in 2 stacks of compressed dark iron. And because of the extra 2, that should be enough, I think. And we can use 8 of the heavy-duty plates to get what... So, let us see what else we need while we're at it. Well, first we're going to need dark iron. Oh, right. I'm such a dumbass. I needed some dark iron to make this in the first place. Hold on. Can I convert this back into something? Okay, I can... Yeah, no, I can't do anything with it. I can't convert it back. Rip. That kind of sucks. Okay, well, I'm going to have to rocket my way over back to the planet, so... That's just an unavoidable fact now. Fluid laser relay... Well, I need the extraction cable. Hold on. Well, no, I don't actually. Never mind. Alright. The fluid laser relay. I keep the laser wrench, unbreakable wand. Alright, keep the food on us. Like so. Put away the lead for now. Until I can think of something else. Okay. We'll get our fuel tank, and there we go. Alright, we're going back to Eris. Okay. Get the fuel loader, place that down, fuel tank, get the extraction cable accordingly. Alright, load that full, like so. Get the power, cook that in, put that away, put our spacesuit on. Alright, wait for it to fill up to full. There we go. Take that, take this. Alright, and put in the armor for now. And I think we are good to go. That is the most we can feasibly do here, so let's just quickly rocket up to Eris. And hopefully hopefully the teleporters will be working by then. That's the hope anyways. It should be receiving enough power at this point to provide for, you know, each and every one. But we'll have to see. Because this game can be finicky when it wants to be. Okay. Now that we have finished Alright, so we've gotten to the rocket, we've gotten up. We need to now go to Eris. We need to get our stuff sorted there. Hope it's going well, and just get back safely. Alright, to Eris. Okay, just gotta wait until we hit ground. Alright, come on. Alright. It's reaching 10. Alright, so basically we got the same situation there. Alright, let us get our fluid tank. Alright, well, I guess both of them are gone. Oh well. 3 rocket pad there. Okay. Now, because of our power situation, hopefully we should be fine. Yep. Alright, we still have to mine a little bit more, but we have mined at least 2 more stacks, which is good. Alright, we can now go to Eris freely. Every planet should be working. The only one that isn't working appears to be Neptune, which I'm not going to complain. It probably, what probably ended up happening is I forgot to set up the anchor for the portal, which ultimately led to it not working to begin with. So, rip us, I guess. Alright. Further, let's get our action. There we go. Put our original suit. Now we can quickly go and smelt up the rest of dark iron ore. We just need 1 at least before we go on. Let's grab 1. There we go. Just 1. There we go. We'll just let that power up accordingly. I'm not going to waste the power too much here. Yeah, just let that work. We're still going to need more coal, I'm suspecting. We're trying our best with what we got, like... it's gonna be painful. Alright, 26. Yeah. 26 is fine. That is tier 10 heavy-duty plates. We still need to get the other 9, it seems. Or 11, I should say. Okay, we got tier 7, we got tier 9, so we're gonna still need more, so... Alright, 35. I think that should be enough. It probably isn't, honestly. Yeah, that's enough to make 6 more, I think. So it's still not enough, but thankfully... we've got a ton of dark iron cooking, so that is not an issue. So we can cook up some more plates while we're at it. Get about, I'd say 50 should be good. Well, no, actually, we can get 20, and we should be fine, but I'm going to be safe and make 30. Actually, I might make 50. Why not? Let's just be very safe about it. Alright, that's 33. That's 10. That's enough for 2. We'll put in the rest of the dark iron later. Alright, put that there. 10. Perfect. We get that, and that is 20, which is just barely enough for what we need. Okay, so I had to take the trip anyways, so I'm not as miffed as I was before about it. That said, we have to still use a lot of power, so we will have to address that at some point, but... again, not a concern for right now. I just need to figure out what I'm going to do here for power. Because, we're draining a lot, as much as I hate to say it. We're draining a bit too much. Yeah, we need another surplus of coal, I think. I think that's just gonna have to be what it is. Like, we're gonna have to get as much coal as we feel. Whether it be from just normal means or mining from the Envirotech stuff. At least that's going to be the most efficient for us for power supplies. Of course, I could use the lava method, but yeah, there was talks about that. I've already explained my opinions on that earlier on. Okay, we've got 10. Alright, so 4 fins. We need a rocket engine. So we need flint and steel. We need a button, and we need an oxygen vent. Did I not make the oxygen vent? I guess I didn't. I need to make 3 anyways. Alright, that is the rocket engine. We got the nose cone for tier 10. Alright, we need the tier 10 booster. So we just need to get fuel tanks. Alright, 2 fuel canisters should be enough. We just do it the usual method. We just fill them up accordingly, like so. From there, it's as easy as doing this. Of course, though, it seems like we're going to need more plates, so we will have to keep that in mind. But thankfully, I've got plenty just waiting. Like so. So, with the iron, we put in the crust dark iron. Alright, we have every bit necessary for the machine. We just need the recipe itself, which is as simple as getting the cheese and doing it. Alright, 1 dark iron ingot. Do we have the paper for it? I think we do. It should be on the other side of the vent. No, not here. Okay, have we not made it then? Okay, I guess we just don't have enough paper. In order to make paper, we need pulp, so... Okay, we got 2 pulp. So we got 2 out of whatever, how many. Yeah, so we need 4 pulp to make 4 paper. To make pulp, we need to go through the mixer with glue and sawdust. So we'll get 32 sawdust. We're going to need 32 glue and 32 water. Thankfully, glue isn't that hard. Yeah, we got 3 glue already. We just need to make more. And thankfully, because we have this machine here, which is the auto cauldron, we should be able to make glue relatively easily. We just need the auto cauldron and hide, or leather. What is it specifically called? We got rotten flesh, hide, pelts, hide, pelt. Okay, so pelts or hide. Thankfully we got horse and cow. So that should be enough to make what we need. Alright. With that, we've got some more glue. Alright, that was my mistake. I put them back in. Okay, with that, we've got some more glue, and we should be good as golden. Okay. We shouldn't need as much as we are expecting. Alright, so let's get 10 and 10. That'll slowly mix accordingly. We shouldn't need that much, so we'll just keep the rest in hand, like so. That should get us 4. Yep, we got 4 pulp. And we let that dry. We get the dark iron ingot, we set that up for ourselves. We're going to need cheese, so let's do that. Three. Yeah, so we're going to need 120, so we're going to need to do this 3 more times. 3 and finally 4. Once it comes up. There we go. Alright, 120 millibuckets. Just barely enough for what we need. Alright, with the 4 paper, we still need 4 more. So we'll take 4 from here, put that through there. I guess we'll take the rest while we're at it. Just so it processes in paper, because it's otherwise being useless at that point. Gonna take a bit, but that is fine. 90, and finally 100. There we go. 8 paper. With our final compass, we use that here, surround it in paper, we get ourselves an empty map, and finally what we do is we take this empty map, we put it right beside the dark iron ingots, and now we just wait for the process to complete, and bada bing, bada boom, we have ourselves a tier 10 rocket blueprint. And with that final thing, once we initiate it into the workbench, like so, unlock schematic, we now have a thing that we have, and now we have ourselves a tier 10 rocket. And now, because of that, we can go to Eris as we see fit. Well, wait. No, we can go to Kepler22, which is the final destination, essentially. Now, I'm not sure what Eris holds, personally, so I'm going to have to wing it and see what we find. But we're definitely going to need to go to Eris. That is a given. Alright, 64, 52, iron. Alright, 64 and 52. In the whole coke. There we go. We'll let that slowly cook. Power's looking a bit naff, so we're going to have to address that at some point. Or rather, we're going to have to address that now, I think. So let's see if we can find some more coal while we're at it. Of course, we're probably going to have to rest for this, so we'll do that real quick. Just get ourselves another day in. Why not? And once we have finally rested... Yep, there we go. Let's go see if we can't find some more coal. The more coal we have, the better, after all. Alright, we've got coal. Perfect. Okay, so in this area, or general vicinity, there should be coal. So if we dig down like so... Oh, there we go. It's a surface vein. So I can just mine it right here. That works for me. Alright, anything else? No, it's just that. Okay, good. Saves me the trouble of trying to find it. But yeah, no, this will last us at least a good hour, give or take. Maybe even less, to be honest, knowing my luck. And there we go. Power everything significantly for a bit. And we'll just let that process. We'll get the dark iron out. We'll goes away. Alright, I think we can make the teleporter now. Yep, we got the casings, we got the teleportation core on its hole, we've got this. Alright, so the teleporter's done. Now we need the teleporter frame. We just need 2. Get 1 more for safe assurance with the teleporter frame there. Next, what else we do? We need a anchor. Alright, 1 anchor set up. What else do we need? We need the power cell. Okay, with the power cell, get a machine frame in tow. There we go. Then we get the power card itself. Then we reroute it accordingly. There we go. And from there, we should be good to go to the final planet. Because I do want to go to Kepler22 this stream, if I can help it. Alright, power's looking a bit naff, but we did power through a bunch of coal after all, so it's fine. Okay, so we got the power cell, we got the anchor upgraded, we got the teleporter. All we need to do now is go to the planet, I think. So with that in mind, we are going to go and set up the launch pad. Oh, 1 second. It appears something's going on, so be right back. Okay, I'm good to go now. Alright, let's go to Kepler22, the final thing that we needed to do in this mod pack. Or at least that I wanted to do in the mod pack. Mind you, I'm not finished, of course, because I've still got a ton of things to do. But now, we've got the Tier 10 rocket. In its mighty glory, no less. Okay, to start off with, we get the advanced fuel loader. We get the battery. We get the fluid extraction cable. Let us start by getting the fluid into the machine, like so. Done. Now, we get the HP capacity. We wait for it to reach 100% fuel capacity. There we go. Done is done. Mine that out, mine the battery, which has been powering it for so long. Okay. What else do we need before we go to Kepler22? Honestly, nothing. I'm not sure if we need a space for Kepler22 conditions, but it is hard to say, and I'll just have to wing it as we go along. But my hope is we don't need it. Alright. Let us eat some food real quick. Tasty sandwich should do it. There we go. We've got the power cell, we've got the anchor upgrade, we've got the teleporter frame. Let's see. Okay, we don't have a weird gadget, so we should probably get one of those while we're at it. Just so we can chunk load the entire area. And now, let's go to Kepler22. This is the last planet that we need to go to. Or that I want to go to, I should say. Because this is where we get the final thing that I've been hoping for this entire time, and it's going to solve literally all of our power problems, I suspect. If we farm enough of it, that is. But if we do it, then, well, things are just going to go well. Alright. Let's get going and see what happens. I wasn't expecting to go to Kepler22 today, but hey, that's fine. Kepler22. Orbit time, pretty low. Day length 20 hours. It does not have a dungeon. No meteor frequency. It is breathable. There is no corrosive atmosphere. There's no radiation and pressure level. So, unlike literally every other planet, this should be safe enough for us to wield our normal suit. Or our normal attire, I should say. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Alright. Say hello to Kepler22. Alright. With that, put in the rocket pad, we take out the fluid container, fill it up, put away our machine. We can take off our suit, put on our Goblin. And let's see what's going on here. There is coal ore, there is Kepler22 things here. Coal grit, whatever that is. What is coal grit? I have no idea. But it appears that there's... Oh my... Okay, there's blocks of coal, there's literally an emerald field. Okay, so it's just a planet comprised of literally everything that you would want. Okay, I can vibe with this. There's cookie rocks, there's white icing. It is literally paradise on Earth. It basically means that you're basically done with the mod pack. Which is good. It's good. I can vibe with this. Although that said, I'm going to have to now set up a place of residence, aren't I? Kepler22 bluegrass. Okay. Wait, what the heck here? There's iron ore. There's plenty of other things. There's a crater here. I'm not sure why. But I guess that's just how this place is. It's a place meant for peace. A peaceful place. And I'm not complaining. With that said, though, we are going to have to set ourselves up here. To some extent. So let us get ourselves ready. We're going to need to get some logs, I guess, to start with. There we go. There's pigs on Kepler22, it seems, which is interesting. Okay, I can apparently turn maple logs into something, but that is not a worry for now. I'm just going to worry about getting the logs, and I'm just going to turn those into something, I guess. Okay. Grab those, there we go. That is a ton of logs, so we should be good for now. Alright, as for how we're going to set up here, I think it's best if we just make like a little platform. And we will do it right... not in the red sand. I guess let's do it here, over here? Around here. That should do it. Alright, we're gonna build like, I guess a 5x5. Like so. Alright, 1, 2, 3. There we go. We'll just build up accordingly. Not too worried if we get it a bit wrong. Alright. Like so. Here we are. And we up the teleporter frame accordingly. 6, 7, 8, 9. Get ourselves the teleporter. We orbit to a anchor. There we go. Actually, maybe I should move it a little bit. Let's move it a bit forward, actually. Alright. Make sure it's feign mind. There we go. Like so. Then we'll do a cut here on the bottom, so that we can place in the power cell. Just there. Make it an outie. There we go. Now it can provide power accordingly. So now it's got a location. And now we can set the connection to private in Kepler22. Now my hope is that I can keep this Kepler22 portal open, but I honestly doubt it. So I'm just gonna hope we can get something set up here before we worry about anything else. Okay, from here, it's just a matter of setting things up. Okay, we should be able to get away with another row here, like so. and just keep entirely, but... Alright, this is going to be essentially our home base of sorts. It will be how we get to and from Kepler22. We'll just make sure things look nice and tidy like so. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and we need more, but that's fine. This we can easily do. Alright, let's vein mine this. Big log, but that's fine. There we go. And we got a ton of logs for Kepler22, which is nice. Not sure what they're going to be used for, but we'll figure it out, I'm sure. Okay. Ton of purple saplings, a ton of red saplings. Just enough to make whatever we need, essentially. Alright, before we move on, I am going to quickly mark this area. We'll save it as the Kepler22 portal. And now, really, we can just have as much fun as we want here, I think. Let's mine what we need. Oh, right. But before I do go, there is one thing I do want to grab. Let us grab the cable real quick. Let's grab the digital miner. Because there is one thing we want to do. And that is to set up the miner. The last resource that we need. Or the last two resources, I should specify. There we go. Now that it's powered. Alright, Kepler22. There is a few resources that we're going to look for, but the key things that we want are actually not platinum. Where is it? Here we go. Prosperity ore. Alright. Config. New filter. There we go. Prosperity ore covers a numerous amount. And I do believe we need Infernium, which is Infernium Essence. So to get Infernium, we need Infernium ore. Okay, hold on. It's a very specific spelling. Yes, it's Inferium, as so it's spelled. Okay. With those filters in mind, we want you to silk touch them, if possible, and now we activate. And I'm getting nothing. Okay, so there's a reason that must be the case. Okay. Okay, so I'm probably not going to find them here then, it seems. Not that I'm aware, or at least so I believe. Is it like somewhere on the surface somewhere that I'm not realizing? I mean, there's plenty of gold and all that jazz, so there is... It's very clear that something's here. I mean, there's blocks of gold and all that. There's... I mean, there's candy canes of all things. Cake. White icing, yeah. Yeah, so we're not going to be lacking in any short word of it. Well, whatever. The point is that we got plenty of resources that we can pull from for now. So before we do anything, let's see about finding the resources that we need. Grab that. Yeah, I kind of don't want to leave, but Good to know that Kepler22 is just a gold mine of resources. It's a shame that you can't regrow these trees, though. That kind of does suck, but I just need to find what I'm looking for, really. Because if we can't, then we won't be able to do what we want here. Let's see. So we're looking for Inferium and Prosperity ore, specifically. Well, there's red maple logs, purple maple. I'm going to do a quick Google search, because I need to figure this out at some point, right? Because if I don't, then we won't be able to make what we came here for, so... I'm going to do a quick Google search, so give me a sec. And we'll go from there. Alright, so I did a quick Google. It doesn't really give me any information on what I'm looking for, which kinda does suck. It means I can't really find it unless I look around, which is annoying, to say the least. It means I'm not sure where it's gonna be. The Kepler. Unless I am able to find what I'm looking for, I'm just basically gonna have to use my drill here to basically look for what I'm looking for. Okay, nope. So really it just comes down to me trying to figure out where it is. At the very least, there's a ton of iron ore and all that jazz, so I'm not going to be lacking in resources. So, I mean, we got iron grits that can turn into stuff. But yeah, no, I need Inferium if I want to make Inferium bars to begin with, so... Alright, well... Bugger, I'm sort of in a stuck place. I don't know where Inferium is. Or all that jazz, really. There's brown maple, there's a forest here, apparently. Would it be here, maybe? Okay, no. Okay, so it's not here, clearly. Where else could it be? Well, I mean, there's plenty of emerald blocks, so... Well, there's plenty of resources, so I'm going to grab those while I can. Let's grab what I can, basically, to start with, and then we'll go from there. Okay. There's water, there's clay, there's... Yeah, there's definitely a plethora of stuff. Alright. Let's grab some more hydrated food, I guess. Alright, what else? That. Oh, hold on. No, that's cake stuff. We don't need that. Logs. That is infected water. We don't want to touch that. I mean, there's blue wood. I mean, the only thing I can think of is we literally start digging. Go down into the planets and start looking. That could be the issue. I'm just not underground. Or the ore is not considered a Kepler... Well, it did say the ore had to be a specific thing. I don't know. It's really hard to say. Alright. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to quickly grab as many blocks of coal as I can. I'm going to dig down a little bit, and there supposedly is a way, or so I believe, that I can get what I'm looking for. It's just a matter of finding the right code for it. For now, though, let's get as much coal as we can from the forest here. Because this is going to be a significant power supply for us, I think. Alright, grab this. There we go. What else? Guess we can grab this while we're at it. Okay, grab that. There we go. Alright. Coal, the diamonds, there we go. Yeah, we're getting a lot. Okay, where our waypoint's back there, so we're going a bit too far out. Alright, iron, there's the red sand. Let's see. Config, new filter. Okay, so I might actually need to use the item filter specifically. So I'm gonna have to find the prosperity ore and all that jazz first before I do that. Okay, that shouldn't be too bad. I mean... Yeah, I just have to mine down, is basically what I'm getting at. Or at least what I believe is going on. Nuke... But alright. And spread and nothing else. Okay. I mean, something, I guess. Okay, well, I guess these generated structures might hold something. Worm. Whatever that is. There's wheat and shadow fragments and all that jazz. There's also this, whatever it is. What is this? Hold on. Oh! Okay. Apparently there's just casual nuclear bombs set up. Hidden away. It's a good thing I didn't set those off. That's for sure. That's ominous, though. That means that there's more to meet this place than originally thought. Which does put me a little at a worry. Am I sitting on a ticking time bomb, for all I know? Hard to say, but if it is, then I guess we can kiss the series goodbye if that happens. Oh boy, okay. Alright, but let us return back to the portal, I think. We're going to reliably use this little cave-in, I guess, to try and figure out what we're looking for. Okay. For us, we're going to want the deepest hole here. Start with here. Let's do a 3x3. Okay. We've got a dense coal ore, apparently. We've got iron. Oh, no. No. Okay, good. I thought the lag was going to kill me again. Alright, dense coal. What does that do for us? Alright, well that's dense coal for me. I guess I can do a 5x5 to see what I can find. Alright, there's green diamonds, purple diamonds, iron ore, tin, copper. Alright, ran out. Mainly because of food. Alright. Let's drop this Kepler22 stone. There we go. Don't need that much. Alright. I guess ditch the rest while I'm at it. Here we go. Alright, so we got blue diamonds, we got red diamonds, iron ore, more iron ore. No prosperity ore, though. Or, other ore. 1 second. Okay, let's see. Well, it seems like we're going to have an issue trying to find what we're looking for, so... I think this requires a bit more of a... How do I put this? I think I need a builder, is what I'm trying to say. I need a builder to mine out a massive chunk out of here. The problem with builders is that they take up a lot of energy. So it's going to eat into my coal reserves if I do this. However, if I come back with a surplus of coal, on the other hand, that is another story entirely. Alright, so we want to vein mine here. Okay, we'll just keep vein mining in the middle here. Just get all the trees we can. The more trees we cover, the better. Alright, that's another stack. Alright, yet another stack. Here we go. To here. Alright, to here. And here. Oh, ran out of food. Gonna quickly solve that with carrots. There we go. Alright. Come on then. Alright. Some more carrots, or rather more coal. Here we are. Even more to go with. Okay, here. To here. From here. And we got this one. There we go. That should be a plethora, at least enough to do what we hope to do. So, with now the Kepler22 portal set up, we've got the widget going. Or, no, we actually don't. So, we'll get the widget here going. There we go. From here, we will get into the area. We'll set it to Goblin Home for now. So that way we can go to and fro without too much hassle. There we are. Now, let's solve our power problems once and for all. Or at the very least, long enough for us to not worry about them to a degree. Okay. Now, before we do anything else, let's cancel the silver bells. Let's put in blocks of coal as the new fuel source. And let's start pumping this, yeah, let's start pumping the mixing chamber full of power and resources. Oh, hi. Yeah, let's deal with you guys. Come on, stop. Yeah, Infernium's gonna be really nice once I get to it. Okay, from here we get blocks. Which is going to be nice, I'm sure. Alright. Now, how am I going to get the ore? That's another question. It's going to be a hard question to answer. At the very least, we got Singus coming up the wazoo, so we're not running out of power anytime soon now. So that's golden. Okay. Alright, so Kepler has the advantage of iron, tin, copper. It's got Kepler stone bricks, apparently, cobblestone, platinum ore. It's got space platinum. Okay. There's multiple areas where we can get prosperity ore. The best way is to seemingly take cobblestone and prosperity shards. Prosperity shards can be found from prosperity ore. Nether prosperity ore doesn't show where you can get it. Normal prosperity ore can be found by getting Kepler 22 copper ore. There we go. So that's what we gotta do. We gotta get copper ore from Prosperity. Yeah, so we gotta get copper ore, and we've got to get the other ore, whatever that is. Okay, so with that in mind, for Prosperity ore, we need Kepler22 copper. For Infernium, we need Kepler22 iron. So we need copper and iron specifically, not anything else. So instead, what we do is we realign ourselves like so. Get the config, we get this, we delete that, we get the config for the other one, delete that. Alright, we want ore iron. And we want copper. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Kepler22 copper does count. So if I am right, because it doesn't require it, I can also get the Silk Touch for it, or turn off Silk Touch, because the ore doesn't auto-smelt, I don't think. Yeah, there's about 2,393. Yeah, no, we're going to have a plethora of resources now. Alright, let's get the chest set up, because we've got a lot of work to do. Let's just hope that's we've got enough power, but if not, well, we've got plenty of ore to work with. So let's get that set up. All right. Grab the plethora of ore. All right. We'll grab another stack while we're at it, as we see fit. And we'll just use this as a baseline for what we need. Or what we want, I should say. Alright, let's eat some canned food of apples. Yeah, we're gonna need a new fuel source or food source soon at this rate. We're also gonna need to figure out what we do with this coal grit. Or if we can do anything with the coal grit, mind you. Alright. That should be enough coal. We don't need too much. Just enough to power things there. And because these things are anchored, we should be able to produce them with ease. Alright. Upgrades, yep, the anchor. Upgrades, yep, anchor, perfect. Oh, hi. Alright, before we move on, let's just grab what we can for the iron and coal. Or iron and copper. To go and deal with Kepler22 stuff. Or rather, I want to get the materials sooner rather than later. Okay, let's start with the hole. Because we did mine out a massive hole after all. And it's right here, specifically. Alright. Let's just do a vein mine. Make it quick. Alright, copper. Got copper or iron here, rather. There we go. Platinum. We could always use platinum. Let's grab some of that. We'll just enough to get stuff going. Alright, red diamonds, or copper. There's diamonds, iron, there we go. Iron. 41. There we go, more iron. Here's some iron, there we go. It seems like we're lacking in copper ore, but that's fine. We'll just get the diamonds as well while we're at it. Oh, whoops. Got a bit too eager with the mining. Alright, tin. More dense coal, it seems. Let's get some iron. Tin. Not sure what the tin is going to be used for, but we'll still grab it all the same. Yellow diamond, blue diamond, dense coal. Copper, dense coal. Green. There we go. Almost cleared up here. Alright. And I guess there's this bit here. What else? I guess there's the yellow diamond here. Grab this while we're at it. And this. Oh. Grab those. Anything else? Nope, not really. Just a bunch of miscellaneous stuff. Alright, I think that's that. We'll have to figure out what these materials convert into, but I suspect that we are going to get quite a lot of resources regardless of what we do. Either way, I'm not going to complain because we got tons of iron, we got tons of copper. We're basically going to be in a gold mine sort of situation. I'm just worried about these explosions. Last thing we need is another nuke going off, I should say. Then again, I guess these explosions make sense now. There was nuclear bombs after all. So these were probably like locations where you could get loot. But a nuke went off. And that's what caused all this. It would explain quite a bit. But I digress. Alright, let's go back to the portal. Alright. From here, we grab the copper, we grab the iron. Alright, we'll let that power through, and we will provide the machines more power with coal and whatnot. And yeah, let's get to work. Alright, let's see. What can we make with iron? Alright, so... Or with the Kepler22 stuff. We can make chemical injections, crushers, that... The key we want is preferably starlight transmutation, so we'll start with those. What about tin? Grindstone, smelting, crusher... Okay, so tin is basically tin. It looks like... Yeah. Dense coal doesn't seem to have any applications, supposedly. I assume we throw them in a crusher, though. Alright. Gems are crushed to make gems of their appropriate kind. Okay, anything from Kepler22 that can be used for anything. Platinum ore. Let's see. I assume it's just normal platinum ore. No, it's actually space platinum if you smelt it normally. Okay. Yeah, so if you use the energized smelter, then you can basically make space platinum. Okay. What is space platinum used for? It's used to make a... Okay, so basically it gets you the electric rocket pad, which I can... I will be making the copper and iron into their respective forms. So, regarding that in particular... Oh god, I forgot how bright this thing is. Oof, man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out something specific for this, but... Alright. Okay, it seems like my astral sorcery wand is gone, which kind of sucks. Kind of doesn't. Like, I can always get a new one. It's not that bad. Although I forget. Alright, so we got some coal in there. Here we go. We should not be lacking in any sense of the word in our resources of coal any longer. And our syngas production should be on high priority at this point. Especially with how many coal blocks we managed to grab. Alright, let's make ourselves an astral sorcery wand because it seems like we've lost ours in the great item destruction of however long ago that was. Alright, resonating wands. Okay, we're lacking aquamarine, of all things. Okay. We don't even have aquamarine. Okay, that's not good. Oh no, we have 3. Okay, thank goodness. We have 3. I don't think that's a good thing, though, having 3 aquamarine when we used to have so much before. Oh well. Alright, in addition, we're also going to need the linking tool. Again. Do we have the linking tool? Just checking to make sure. Probably not. No. Okay, so we lost our linking tool as well, which is kind of needed for what we need it for. Okay, so I guess we're going to try and find aquamarine now. Okay. How are we going to find aquamarine? That's the question. Alright. Well, the obvious way is to go to the deep dark. Or as it's properly called, we should go to the beneath. So, either we can go back to spawn. Gonna make it here. There's no need. Our ritual set up here, so we might as well go for that. Alright, so in that case, let us get our beneath portal materials set up. Or whatever we can get set up anyways. Okay, demonic will. Okay, we don't have that. Monolith stone. Thankfully got some of that. Alright, we need 3 monolith stone. Make that 4. Alright, 4 monolith stone. We need a dark oak fence gate. Let's take a stack of dark oak and run it through the grind. Oh, we've technically already got ready as well, so we don't have to worry about that. I guess I'll just let the rest grind up there. From there, we will pour meat into here to turn into meatballs. Because I kind of wanted to do that to begin with. Alright, meatballs are processing. There we go. Alright, what else do we need? Definitely going to need to put the ore away for now, so I can prep all this stuff. Alright, let's see. We need a dark oak fence gate. Simple enough. Alright, so we got the fence gate. We need a blank teleporter. We got black dye. Alright, we got most of the stuff. We still need the blood orb, and we need the blocks of coal. Seriously? Did I go through all of that coal? Oh my goodness. How much, my syngas is gone already. Jeez. How much did I go through? Hold on. There's no way I've used that much. No. Of course not. Yeah, no, I'm continuing to produce much. But I guess I ran out. I guess I was really out of power. More than I thought that I did. Alright. Okay, well, that's something. I wasn't exactly expecting to be gone of coal, but I guess that's just how much power I use nowadays. Alright, well, let's grab what we can for coal. Alright, let's grab this. Oh, grab this. There we go. Alright. Let's go back now. We can also grab whatever... yeah, we can also grab whatever we got here. Yep, there we go. We'll get the rest of the coal used up, I'm guessing. So we'll do that. But yeah, we'll toss in the rest. We just need 2, mainly. We need coal dust. Alright, come on. Now I have to go back. Jeez. Actually, no. Hold on. What am I doing? There's an easier way to go about this. Okay, I might have gone in a bit too fast, but that's fine. Okay. Thankfully, I can always get 1 coal there. Do I need... I need 1. Okay, so I don't need 2. Okay, good. So I need to turn this into coal dust. So I'll quickly grind that up. There we go. Alright, now we've got coal dust. We need gunpowder. Alright, 1 gunpowder, 1 coal dust, 4 monolith stone. I guess I can put the spacesuit away for now. Alright. Gunpowder, coal dust. I now need the blank teleporter, which is... still needs an apprentice blood orb, so I'm going to need to get my altar set up back again. Which kind of sucks, kind of doesn't. Alright, blood altar. Here we are. It's been a while since I've used this bloody thing. Let's get that out of the way while we're doing this. Okay, we need blood magic. We'll get the runes of sacrifice and the altar itself set up. Blank runes set up like so. Alright, sacrificial knife. Alright, and we need ourselves the apprentice blood orb if we can help it. Alright, so we've got the weak orb, which requires either a diamond or a tear or a congealed blood. We can go quickly to apprentice if we use a block of redstone, though. or a corallium pearl. If we use a diamond block, we can get a magician's one. But we need a tier 3 altar. So we're just gonna focus on the tier 2 altar, so we need a block of redstone. Thankfully, I've got a block just ready for this. With that out of the way. There we go. Just hope that's enough, to be honest, because the altar of sacrifice, who knows how much it needs, but it's going to be a process, I suspect. Alright, come on. I need the apprentice blood ore for this. Come on. Are you kidding? Alright. One more. Hopefully this is helping. Gonna be annoyed if this is not enough. Alright, come on. Come on. This is seriously sucking. You know what? I'm gonna start chugging golden apples. I'm angry now. Alright. Alright, come on. You can do this. There we go. Now it's bound to me. Good. Alright, now we've got the Apprentice Blood Orb set. Alright. And we gotta decide what we're gonna do with that. So, let's see. Now... to make the Beneath portal, once again, we need the blank portal, we need a tin block, bronze block, copper block, black dye, we need a corallium pearl, which is corallium infused stone, which easy enough to get, I guess, technically. Alright, so we got everything for the most part. Alright, let's see. We still need the bronze block, so I'm going to need bronze. Alright, 9 bronze. Let's get the 3x3 packing mold in order for us to get what we need here. Alright, swap that out, put that in. Alright, get the bronze to tier 9, or get a bronze block. There we go. Grab the block itself. Alright, we are just missing the corallium pearl, and we should be good. Okay. In that case, for the corallium pearl, let's put that fruit away. Copper, iron. Let's put the iron away for now. Food is right there. Resonating one there. Okay, portable teleporter. Oh man. Yeah, we've got a lot of stuff. Alright, thankfully I've got corallium gems up the wazoo, so... how much do I need for the corallium infused stone, though? That's the question. Either you need 9 and stone surrounding it, or 3 and Alright, so it appears the most efficient way is getting 3 and just splitting it like that. And that'll get you the most out of your... most out of the bang for your buck, basically. From here, what you do is you go to the enrichment... No, not the enrichment chamber. You go into the smelter here. And let that cook up to get your Corallium Pearl. Alright, with this we have the Corallium Pearl. Let us recharge our machine here, the wireless crafting grid. Something that we do always need at any given point in time. Alright, let us restock our food supply and get some health back, hopefully. Now, we make the blank teleporter, like so, and we should have everything we need for the ritual. At least I do believe we do. So we need the blank teleporter. Oh right, we're going to need Abyssal Craft Tome as well. So we should probably do that real quick. We do not have the Abyssal Craft Tome, which kinda sucks, because that was kinda needed. Okay. Alright, then. How are we gonna get the book, then? That's the question. Oh, man, we're going into the archaic stuff, I guess. Jeez. I wasn't expecting to do that nowadays, but hey. If we want to keep going, we're gonna have to, so. Oddly enough, this is the key in order to get ourselves the resonate, or get ourselves a new material. And sadly, there's no alternate connection from what I can see from here. From the celestial pool itself. Okay. In that case, let's see. We need the Necronomicon. I mean, I guess there's advanced versions here. We just haven't learned of them yet. We need to go through portals and all that. Before we can do that, we need Corallium Plagued Flesh. Or at least we need more of it. Okay, in that case, we've got ourselves a bit of an issue. We won't be able to continue getting our materials until we actually do that, so I need to check the world map. Let's see. Given our search radius, we haven't got much down. But if I do recall correctly, but before we do that, we should probably mark our base. Even though it's seeable we should probably mark it. Just in case. Alright, we have marked home, and we get moving. I do believe to the southeast of us there is a fitting biome for us. It's just a matter of getting there and getting what we need and getting through. I'm just not sure where specifically that biome is, but we did mine a lot of stuff from there one time ago. It's probably a few weeks ago now, now that I think about it, but hey. It's been a while, it's not like we can do much, so if you start to see some lag, that is just unfortunate. We kind of have to do this. Either that or I do it in my spare time, but I kind of want to do this before we end stream, because I quickly want to get ourselves the prosperity ore and all that jazz, so I can harvest it off screen to show you what's what, essentially. Okay. Either I've missed it or something's going on. We'll find it some... Yeah, here it is. I had a feeling it was somewhere around here. And just in time, too, it's getting nightfall, which is the prime time to find Corallium flesh. So yeah, we're going to take full advantage of this and just go nuts. Alright. Come out to play, boys. We've got harvesting to do. Let's see. How's our nutrition looking? We need veggie, or fruits. Alright, down this. That should be enough for us for now. There we go. Alright, let's see what the nighttime has to offer, I guess. You know what? While we're at it, let's take out some pigs. There's reason for that, actually, because we need to get bacon. And in order to get bacon, we need to kill pigs in order to do so. So, it's literally a slaughterfest for now. Okay. Okay, let's see. Take you out, you, and you. Alright, at the very least we're going to get a lot of strips of flesh. At least for the pizza. Alright. And there we go. Well, no, there's more. We can always get more, I guess. There we go. Might as well get as much as we possibly can, because killing pigs versus actually getting pigs for auto-harvesting is going to be a fine line to follow. Okay, enemies, here we go. No, we don't want a bear, we want something actually consequential. Not zombies. Alright, here's abyssal zombies. We've got some shadow creatures. We want to take you out. Alright. There we go. That should be enough for what we need it for, but we're going to get some more just in case. We need to get as much corallium infused flesh as we can. Well, no, technically we only need 2. We didn't need to actually go through all the effort of getting like a massive amount. We just need what we need. But I can get some pigs while I'm here, so I'm not going to complain. Alright. Let's just get what we can, pig-wise, and then we'll go. And if we so happen to come across some, well, there we go. But no, we didn't need it. Ultimately, we're good. We got as much resources as we wanted, got as much resources technically as we needed. And, yeah. I guess there's more corallium-induced stuff around, which is good. Means that there's more to explore. Or more to get, I should say. Kind of odd to see these guys with diamond armor, but whatever. Okay. That's something. And yeah, let's just get back to base. No need to stick around too long after all. We got what we came for after all. Okay. Well, with that out of the way, we can now go back to the base. We can make ourselves the portal. We can go quickly set up a miner. And I do believe at that point we should be pretty golden at that point. Because we'll get dark iron, we'll get the automation set up, and we're going to have a lot of ore to look forward to, I suspect. But that is all in due time. For now, though... Alright, we've got the Corallium-induced flesh. Now we can make the Necronomicon, which will require leather cordage, it seems. Alright, so we need a plant cloth thing. Then we can get Necronomicon. There we go. From here we will put the pork. We don't need the apprentice blood orb currently. In the diamond boots. We will put the pig pelt in the cauldron to make glue. There we go. We'll take out the meatballs, put those away for later use. Put in the Corallium Plague flesh, metal packing, and now we will get out the craft statues, which is kind of needed for the for charging purposes. We are gonna have to do a quick safety zone, I suspect, or we can do it over water. That would be a good option. So somewhere here, I guess. Let's see. Right, we're also going to need a pedestal if we can, an overworld one preferably. That way we can safely do this. Alright, we can get also the Cthulhu statue as well, so that is also an option. Alright, so let's see. Statue. We need an overworld energy pedestal, I believe, which is going to require an energy pedestal in of its own. So we make another Corallium infused stone in order to make the Corallium infused, or to make the Corallium pearl that we need. We'll just toss it into this energized smelter for the purposes of it. Alright, we're going to need a shadow gem. Alright, I think I know what I need. I need 9 of these, and then I'm going to need the 8 here. So that way I can make the proper one. So what we do here is, once that's made, we need, well, we need a 3x3 compressor. At least I think we need the compressor. Hold on. Yeah, we can use the metal press here, so it makes sense. So if we get the metal press here, we can swap this out. We can put in the 3x3 shadow fragments, so we can charge that in. That'll compress to make a 3x3, which will make the shard that we need, and then we can put in the 9 shadow shards to make a proper gem. And once we've made the gem, then we can go make the pedestal, which will charge up the... yeah, it'll charge up the Necronomicon. Or at the very least, it'll make the process needed for the Necronomicon to start with. There we go, we got the energy pedestal, but we still need the overworld one, so we need 1 Corallium gem. Oh no, we need... okay, so we won't be able to make it. That's the point. It doesn't matter. The point is we got it. it'll be a worry that we can handle later. The point is that we got charged this thing, so it's just going to be a matter of patience and a lot of suffering, most likely. There we go. I guess I'll take you out next. Put some dirt here. Toss this plant fiber away. There we go. And now, put the Necronomicon in our offhand. Or main hand, either way. This should work, I do believe. Do we need to be patient here, or...? I'm not sure. Well, here's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to end it here. As much as I'd like to continue and just wait for this Necronomicon to charge, I don't think it's going to work like that. So, yeah, no, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to end stream here. I'm going to get things set up for next stream into getting the Kepler22 iron ore to mystical agriculture. We've basically done what we needed to do for the most part. We just won't be able to do it with these statues currently as is. So we're just going to try our best to get what we can ready for the foreseeable future. But I digress. For those of you on YouTube, like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell notification if you want to see more of my stuff. I stream daily, so if you want to catch my streams, you can catch me 3 to 7 MST time. If you want to catch my most recent streams, you can check my Twitch link down in the description below, or just search up FMyPawn. That is the best way to find me. For those of you on Twitch, or those of you from YouTube coming from Twitch, follows are always appreciated. The more follows I have, the more content I give you guys. And once I hit 50, I can give you guys some more interesting doodads here and there that I can provide to you guys. Because at that point, you can actually officially support me with, bits and all that. Which I would certainly appreciate it, but I'm not going to ask for much. I'm only going to ask for follows right now. But I digress. If you want to find my old content, you can find me on YouTube in the link down and below in the description of the Twitch. If you want to find my recent content, just here's fine. It posts only 7 days, so if you're going to miss anything, you better search it up, because it's going to go real quick, most likely. But I digress. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I know I did. And I'll see you guys next stream. Take care, everyone, and have a good day.